Punch the sky, Spaceman Joe. Yeah.
8674. Everyone, welcome to Werewolf Radar's Paranormal News.
Hello.
I am Roger, joined by Jordan Dahl, who is now just his name. It's really weird over here. He used to be a person.
Yeah, I don't know. My computer keeps deciding to turn off the camera, so I guess I'm just leaning into it.
I think it's a good choice for you. I like you in text form.
I like it. I'm better in text. I'm better in writing. I've always said that.
And then, of course, Nate is with us as well in his true human form. You can see the slight differences.
Well, true human form, quote unquote.
Truman form.
And we are going to be talking about two things this week. I have for you the Silverton Bigfoot is what it's being called.
Oh.
You probably all have seen this, that Bigfoot that was walking on
yes.
Turns out
I got some takes on this fucker.
Let's share it. Go to our YouTube Werewolf Radar. I don't know how it works, but you can find it. Also, werewolfradar.com's got a link to it.
Yeah, you use your search engine skills. You dreamers of tomorrow.
I may have already shared my takes on this.
But here it is. Go to our YouTube. Tell us what you think in the comments. It looks very weird.
So here's my hot take as we're watching it.
Hit the hot take.
The fur is too sleek, too clean. My man looks like Chewbacca out there. Everybody knows Chewbacca gets a blowout every morning. The walk is good. The fact that Bigfoot would be caught out in the open like this, unawares, as a train goes past, is just counter to everything we know about this creature. He hangs in the woods. He doesn't go out in the open like this. You know who does go out in the open like this? A guy in a costume who wants to end up on the internet. When he crouches down, he does kind of blend in with all of those bushes.
It's very good ghillie suit.
Yeah, but he's still like looking around like all frantic and shit, and it's like, bro, you have no chill, and Bigfoot is nothing but chill. I think this is a tremendous hoax and one that worked.
There's that. People have been speculating all sorts of things, including what Jordan has said about it. It could be definitely a hoax. However, independent.co.uk actually sent someone there to interview the whole town about this.
Oh my.
And
all 17 of them?
All 17 people said that they did not do this. They don't know who would have dressed up as Bigfoot. Like, so far, according to the press who have gone down there, no one's fessing up. No one's saying this was just a fun goof. We built this suit to have fun, and it worked. Thank you all for enjoying. No one did that. No one fessed up.
And we like to think that it would all be fun and games, but the thing that we need to remember is Bigfoot is business. If you get a Bigfoot sighting, you're likely to pour several thousands, perhaps tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in tourist dollars into your local economy.
We've
people
seen
will want to come and see that shit. I would want to go down there. You're talking Bigfoot t-shirts, you're talking hits on TikTok, you're talking all kinds of shit. It would get, if you could be the Area 51 for Bigfoots, imagine that.
Although I think I've been to like 5 different, like, quote unquote, Bigfoot museums in Colorado State.
Yeah. Truth.
To wrap up this segment on our paranormal news, for sure, there is a tourism side of this. Silverton's main economic boon is their tourism for being a nice, quaint mountain town. And now Bigfoot. So now, people who are into Bigfoot and like me, we all, us three, and probably our listeners also, when we go vacationing, Google the paranormal hotspots in that area.
Yeah, completely. Sure. Every time.
And why not stop in that area?
Although I would
Also-
wager to guess that Silverton's major economic output at this point is probably weed. Just like every other small town in the
Truly,
state.
Fair. But I mean,
Colorado does have sadly a weed bubble kind of, to where there's a lot of weed shops in small towns. Trinidad has like the most weed shops per capita in any town in the world or some shit.
Trinidad hadn't been on the map since they built a railroad there. And then they legalized weed.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden when you go to Trinidad, it's like, oh God, this place looks like it just came back from the brink of extinction like last week. And it's due in no small part to weed. It's like weed is slowly building that city back up from the outside.
Yes, all hail weed.
All hail
our
weed.
economy alive.
And now Bigfoot a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Silverton's trying weed and Bigfoot for their financial planning, and I wish them the best.
Weirdly, my instinct says that this is maybe someone in the forestry department, somebody who knows the value of having a Bigfoot on site, somebody who gets it, somebody who's like, oh, I'll get some people out here to the wilderness.
Oh, that's incredibly endearing. I like that.
Oh, that's what we're going to go with. Let's jump to the next story and wrap this up. So right now we have the world's most haunted airport. The title's been given.
Oh, okay. Somebody won
the,
that shit,
the
huh?
Suvarnabhumi Bhumi Airport in the Thai capital of Bangkok.
Suvarnabhumi Airport, stand up. Come on.
We're going to go into it. Its number one little note that everyone kind of knows about is that this airport was also built on a cemetery.
Hey,
they're just starting on the right block right there.
Yeah.
Their foundation is solid.
I mean, way to use every part of the buffalo.
They moved the headstones, but they left the bodies.
Yeah, they left the bodies because they had a connecting flight to Newark.
I'm getting this from mirror.co.uk right now. So this airport was built on marshlands outside of the city that had to be drained away to make way for it. At the time, locals warned everyone that the area, which is called Cobra Swamp in Thai, was once the site of an ancient cemetery. So not only is it a cemetery, it's an ancient cemetery filled with ancient magic we don't have today.
Yeah, but also like fucking... Can you imagine you're building a cemetery and you're like, where I think would be a good place for a dead to rest eternally? Cobra Swamp.
The
like
cobras will keep the corpses safe.
That's true, I guess.
So there were construction delays. The costs spiraled out of hands, like most, airport projects, truly. Infrastructure and whatnot. Plus, you're building in a swamp. You're all crazy mad. But
yeah,
I don't know the area of Thailand. Maybe there's a lot of swamp. Maybe it's hard.
Sure. Or maybe there's something about burying people in a swamp that we don't know.
And let alone that.
Yeah,
what about those bog bodies? Remember?
I was about to say, the bog people. That's how you get the mummies later.
Yeah, you get those mummies. Everybody loves a mummy.
So while building the airport, workers constantly reported the feeling of something not right on the site. And some of them started seeing
cobra bites.
Yeah.
And some of them started seeing the blue man.
Okay.
In 2006.
From the group?
No, not from the group. This is a separate dude altogether.
Constantly banging on pipes.
God.
So in 2006, ASEAN Now reported that workers had seen an unquiet spirit with a blue face and a frail old man's body walking around the multiple billion-dollar project. At the time, the squadron leader Pan Nu Pong.
Blue one.
Nupong, a former commando who heads a staff of 1,000 airport security personnel, said, "I believe in this phenomenon. I've seen many ghosts in my life." A year earlier, the airport's opening had fallen flat when only 2 planes took off at the grand unveiling ceremony before 12 months more work was carried out. So I guess they had a soft open and it did not go well.
Yeah.
No one wanted to use this airport. They were like, "You built it on a cemetery. No, thank you. That's how you die in a plane explosion."
Yeah.
I don't need to see Final Destination to know not to get on this plane.
Before the airport could officially be unveiled again, an unusually high number of accidents began befalling staff. 2 airport workers would die in car accidents.
Okay.
Strange footsteps were heard around the airport at night, almost on a nightly basis, as well as bizarrely placed and played traditional music with no apparent source. Squadron leader Panupong said he was lucky to escape with his life after swerving to avoid a curiously dressed woman holding a baby walking in front of his car, only to suddenly disappear.
Yeesh. That's spooky. That's what you call spooky right there.
I have some more. I'll try to go through it because these are I can't skip these. They're that fun Thai ghost horror that my goosebumps live for.
Yeah.
Prathit Wanmuda, a guard who was one of those who claimed to have seen the old man, said he had an aura around his head. This is the blue man, and walked with a stick. I called out to him, but then he was gone. I was so scared, but I forgot to ask him for next week's winning lottery numbers.
Is that a thing they can do?
I guess that's a thing Thai ghosts can do.
Nice. That's
if you're brave
handy.
enough to brave the horror, they'll give you the lottery numbers.
Why not?
Not wanting the second grand unveiling to fall as flat as the first, 99 monks were called in to exorcise the airport of any potential demons. They prayed at the climax of 9 weeks of exorcism and rites the day before the travel hub was declared fit for flying.
Yeah.
As they did, an elderly man who claimed to be called Pu Ming, the same name given to the blue face ghost, appeared and staggered toward the monks. They doused him with holy water and dunked him over the head.
Damn.
Seemingly bringing the person back to his senses.
I mean, I guess, assuming he was indeed a ghost.
I think it was a possession thing. He said, "My name is Pu Ming."
Ming,
and was like walking as a zombie would. They were like, "You came to the wrong party," and then they like got together in like the training formation they've literally been training for all this time.
Yeah, they got his ass.
Mm-hmm. Several other people have claimed to see a ghostly lady carrying a baby, as we mentioned. While reports of strange, unexplainable sounds in the ground, by both airport workers and passengers, are common. In 2013, an aircraft lost control, skidded off the runway during the airport landing. 2018, an inbound plane lost control and slid off the runway. Both were blamed on ghosts.
I mean, that's a solid move if you're a pilot who just crashed a plane.
Ghosts did it and got it.
So that's the news, everyone.
It's not $5 million on me. It's on the ghost.
Yeah.
Thai insurance is crazy. Geico Thailand is weirdly a cool spot.
Yeah, if a ghost did it, that's no fault.
I kind of want to see the Geico Thailand commercials.
I want to see the Geico Thailand insurance ghost series.
I
on
might be
Netflix.
wrong. It might be Indonesia, but remember there was that one ad. There was a one ad on television that
You
like
are
straight
thinking about
up like
Indonesia, but
yeah, they
remember
straight
that,
up went
yes.
into the ghost angle and they were like, "Don't let the ghost get you. Buy our product
Yeah,
or
what
something
kind of
like
ghost?
that."
Angry ghost, tall ghost, yellow ghost. Yeah, one was like purple ghost or something.
yeah,
It was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Although I think one of the ghosts was just transvestite.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
boy.
was some
Sure.
phobias of various
Oh
types
yeah,
in there,
yeah.
but-
And it was like, that's just a transvestite.
That's the news this week, everyone. We have viral Bigfoot video. Tell us what you think down below in the comments, or hit us up on our website. The contact us is great for all sorts of things. Also, share your stories there.
Yeah.
Also, we found the world's most haunted airport. Let us know if you know of a even more haunted airport. But this one was featured in the news recently. And I think it does good. I think this is a very haunted airport. Should never fly to this airport. It is once again the Suvarna Bhumi Airport in the Thai capital of Bangkok. Drive into Bangkok, fly in elsewhere.
Yeah, flying to Cambodia. Then
Have a
drive
holiday
across
there,
the
maybe.
border.
All right, everyone. On the count of three, the super duper seeker sign off line from one Dylan Gutierrez, Dark Council member extraordinaire. Also, check us out, werewolfradar.com, patreon.com/werewolfradar, twitch.tv/werewolf_radar. Just all over the place. Just Google Werewolf Radar.
It'd be harder not to find us online.
Truly. We're trying to own the word werewolf, but they keep making werewolf movies and paying for that Google advertising.
Werewolf.com is
Yeah,
American
werewolf.com's
Werewolf
crushing it
Radar
too.
in London.
Let alone the
American
Omega
Werewolf
verse,
Radar
now
in
ruining the
France.
word werewolf.
the Omegaverse.
Anyway,
God.
1, 2, 3.
Suspect
the
the
void.
void.
Space persons never.
Never.
Oh.
Understand that, then you know that there's nothing really at the no aftermath. But it's the porn star.